Hi there, it's Melissa. I'm checking in for my 2-week update on my liquid diet. So, weighing in last night, I weighed in at 309 pounds. So for this last week, it was a loss of 6.4 pounds, making it a total of 19.5 pounds lost the last 2 weeks, which is kind of cool for me. So we have our surgery scheduled for next Monday, and I'm kind of hoping it's not too much to ask to lose 10 pounds this week so that I can get right under that 300 pound mark before I head down there, which would kind of be a nice little treat for me. So this week has been interesting. It was our last week at school, and there were a lot of functions, a lot of food in the staff room. I'm a teacher, and every time I walked in there, I mean, there was just more cakes and cookies and sugar and all sorts of junk food, and every time I walked by it, I could smell it, and it looked so fabulous. We have an end of the year school ice cream social for the teachers. That last day after the kids leave, we all get together and make big ice cream sundaes and hang out in the library and just kind of reminisce over the year and show our excitement for the summer. And I was a little worried about how I do, but I brought a Crystal Light popsicle and just threw it in the freezer so that when it was time, I just grabbed my popsicle and I ate it, and it wasn't bad. It was enough that I didn't feel like I was missing out. It was kind of hard sitting next to some of my teacher friends, and they've got all this gooiness on their ice cream, but I didn't feel cheated. I felt accomplished that I wasn't splurging and that I wasn't breaking my diet for something silly like that. So I was pretty proud of myself there. I did find that I really struggled this week with cravings, and I couldn't understand why, because I had been doing really well, and then that lovely gift that comes every month for us showed up, and then I knew why. I always just eat chocolate and anything sugary and junky, and so that's been also a very big struggle, because that's normally my reaction, is to just eat all this really yucky, unhealthy food, and I can't do that. So I've been drinking about double my water. Every time I get a craving, I just grab my water bottle, and making it through okay. So the other thing that I've kind of found hard today was, it was my first day of the summer at home with my kids, and I found myself a lot of times in my kitchen just standing there, and I was like, what am I doing in here? And it's a habit. When I'm bored or when I have some downtime, I'll just like head into the kitchen and snack. And with being home all day, that's what I found myself wanting to do, and kind of have to stop there and think, did I come in here for any reason in particular, or am I coming in here to try and raid the cupboard? So tried to keep myself busy with a lot of cleaning and organizing. So my house looks great now, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow to keep myself busy. Other than that, everything else is going really well. I'm getting to the point where I'm really not interested in eating, because the stuff that I'm eating over and over and over again is getting really boring. And I find that I'm oftentimes needing to force myself to drink a protein shake, and sometimes I'll just want to chug it to get it over with, and dinner doesn't sound good, and I'm not interested really in eating it at all, other than the fact that I'm starving. So I can't wait until we get through this part where we can start eating things that have a little more flavor and that are a little different. But our 3 weeks is almost up, and I would much rather go through this little bit of suffering for a lasting, a lasting change, something better at the end. So anyways, we'll check in Friday and let you know how we're doing. Bye.